Oh, here we are again now, and it's like no time has passed. Gazing out upon the sunset as it sinks into the night. Many times it seemed as though a given day might be our last. Face to face with certain death, it's somehow coming out alright. I don't think that we have any cause to lament, but there's quite a lot of thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent.
Dad? Wait. Are you another cardboard cutout? Is this one of the ones with the little speech box tied to it so that I think it's actually you and you're saying things like, I'm not a cardboard cutout, son?
He looks at you, Marcus, like dead in the face, and then looks over to the cardboard cutout, then looks back at you, and then holds his eyes as still as possible, every muscle in his face tensing to be as still as possible, and without moving his mouth, a classic technique, he just utters a simple word. Yes!
Now, hold on. I know what it looks like when you're trying to pretend to be a cardboard cutout that is actually... Dad? Jambalaya? Give him a sweep his leg.
His body unfreezes and relaxes a little bit and, looks around the room. It's been quite some time, son.
Yeah? What the fuck is going on here? Where have you been? What is this?
I've been up to my...
Are you okay?
I've had a rough few weeks, but I've been up to my... Or I was up to my usual dignified business, he says, dusting all of the tiny soldiers off of himself that he was hiding under his person. They clatter across the ground and he hops off the table, landing next to me and Harlock. By the way, you'll also, you'll want to tend to your friend soon. He has been lying under the table for quite some time, and I think he might have fallen unconscious.
What?
Gregor?
Mercy looks under the table.
You look under the table.
It's Gregor.
Gregor is tucked into a ball.
Mercy looks over at Jambalaya. You are at ground level. Why didn't you say anything and see him?
It shrugs.
Jambalaya looks back up at the table. Jambalaya was too set on playing Giant Monster.
Also, Jambalaya says that nobody asked, which is fair.
Oh, good. He's finally sleeping.
Oh, is he okay?
He performed some feats of incredible karate that broke me out of my runic imprisonment.
Interesting. Did he punch some chains apart again?
No, he destroyed an entire dimensional barrier with his fists.
With his hands?
And his hands.
Whoa, okay.
And his martial arts special effects.
Yeah, probably using his pan-dimensional sight, too.
What? That doesn't sound real. I've only...
We don't have time to get into all of this, Dad.
Marcus, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing here. I was just I was basically just plopped here by the extra-dimensional powers that be, and I've been playing catch-up ever since. Why are you here?
I'm here because my job brought me here.
Well, okay, yeah, I know that you live here, but... why are you here?
In this fortress? Well, as I said, it was my job. He straightens himself up. After the incident in the capital, I was relocated. I have no small knowledge of alchemy, and I was put to work studying the properties of celestial silver. He sort of moves back and around and moves into
Did you make these fucking angels?
Make these... No, of course not. I mean, I might have assisted with their creation in the first place, but I did not make all of these ones, no. He winds up dragging Gregor out a little bit.
No, let him sleep. He needs it.
I don't...
No, actually...
Trapped in the dream realm.
Gregor, it's okay. You can open your eyes. You're not trapped in the dream realm.
Why are you yelling at him? He's sleeping.
Open them for me.
I know he's sleeping, but if he thinks he's trapped in the dream realm, then he won't ever wake up because he's that stubborn.
Why do you let him not sleep, but not me?
Because I want to make sure he's okay, and I can't do that if he's asleep.
He's breathing.
That does not actually mean much.
It doesn't mean he's necessarily.
I'll
Okay.
handle this. Give me.
Ah,
Okay, Marcus. We have a lot to talk about.
yeah, but maybe not everything right this second, right? Because there's a lot of shit happening right now.
I don't know. You never know when your dad's gonna die.
He takes a step forward. Yes, there are many things of great import to discuss. Specifically, my role in this mess here. What can be done to
Right,
fix it?
you're the
and,
secret evil mastermind, and it's your fault that everything turned to shit. Don't worry, I got there.
No,
Marcus, I'm going to step in real quick. Hi, Mercedes. It's very nice to meet you, Mr. Valafi.
Yes, I've seen
Dad,
you.
Mercedes, Dad.
I've seen you from a distance before. I was a servant around the palace. Bream Valafi. He holds out his hand.
It's very nice to meet you, sir. Marcus, I get it. You are upset because of today in general, and I understand that there is some conflict between you and your father.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, I get that. But right now, the man is trying to help us, and the sooner he can explain it, the sooner we can fix everything, and you can have a real conversation with the man.
You're absolutely right. Thank you, Mercy. Please, Father, continue.
Sometimes you need a mom to talk to your dad.
Your father takes a step back and sort of tenses his hands for a second.
Oh, no, he's doing the hand thing.
Well, I believe what you described earlier, where I am the secret mastermind behind whatever nefarious doings have been happening in
And
this country.
I admit that was probably uncharitable.
That was uncharitable, but it sounds more like something that you would indulge in yourself rather than me. He folds his hands. My participation in what's occurred here was related to the research of celestial silver in itself, and my imprisonment here is likely related to that as well. It naturally extends that you are all in great danger so long as you're here. Tell me, did you encounter any of those creatures on your way in?
Yes.
You mean the big melon faces?
Any, all of them. Even one is a problem because they can alert each other. He starts to move like back. Behind us is the lab that they've been creating these things in. I'm going to ask you something. He looks back at all of you. Your friend, the one who saved me, seemed quite powerful, but I think we would be better suited trying to flee this place immediately. However, if you think you're strong enough, I think handling this lab will prevent the creation of more of these beasts.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Really?
The origin of more of these angels is here, not the tower.
I have some bad news about that, he says, looking back to the lab and then back to you. Unfortunately, the tower is the origin of all of this. They will continue to crop up until that structure is dealt with. However, this lab here, he motions, is responsible for this fortress's, current predicament.
Well,
So,
I feel like
I mean, we can't abandon like this fortress. It is your duty now, right, Mercy?
it is. There are too many people here that are counting on us to resolve this incident. And I'll be perfectly honest, until we resolve it, I don't think it's a good idea to leave with this many people that don't trust each other. Because if we encounter an angel out there, we are going to have no coordination and we're just going to get more people killed.
You know, they are talking out their feelings, so that trust might be mended faster than you think.
You know what? Optimism is really wonderful, and I'm so glad
Isn't
you
it?
have it. It is, but right now, I need to be a bit more cautious.
I understand completely.
So, Mr. Valafi,
Yes?
Oh, that's on
Wait,
me.
No, I gotcha. He's Mr. Valafi. I'm just Marcus. Sure.
You're not just. Hold on. I'm
Continue.
picking up something.
We don't have time here, okay?
No. I'm picking up something. Are you jealous of your dad?
What?
I don't know. Like, you got a little defensive when I didn't call you Mr. Valafi, and like you got on the attack immediately. Like,
The only thing I'm jealous of is how fucking self-satisfied he is with himself and his role in life, and yeah.
About how big his horns are.
Mr. God, Mr. Valafi puts his gigantic hand up and raises a finger. You can call me Sir Valafi. Technically, I was knighted for my contributions.
Wow, playing the knight card. Okay.
Yes.
Honestly, no. I am so sorry. That was incredibly rude of me, Sir Valafi.
It was unfortunately after the fall that the knighting occurred to begin with, so I'm not sure of its legitimacy, but just the same, I did earn the title before I was rudely thrown in prison.
Right, okay. Well, all the same, Sir Valafi, what can you tell us about these creatures and how to deal with them efficiently? Because I do think the best course of action is to just absolutely decimate this lab.
The best thing that we can do right now is to destroy wherever they're harvesting divine essence from, which is various runic circles that me and my new friend over here, he pats Gregor's unconscious head, discovered. They're taking anyone that even has a fleck of divine blood, reducing them to functionally energy, using that energy to... He stops.
That's horrifying.
How much of the scientific explanation do you want at this moment?
Heinous circles.
I'm a little curious because I feel like it might be the answer as to what happened to all of the ASMR generals that were here.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Unfortunate thing about them. They have certainly been converted to energy and used in summoning rituals. He takes another step back this way. So
functionally, that means they are dead, right?
Oh, extremely dead, yes.
Mercy thinks back to General Gold. GG.
No re.
Jesus.